I think people are starting to adjust to what's happening, or what happened on Friday. They're starting to feel a little bit calmer. But you do sense, as we go through the course of the day, we're going to have various statements from the UK government, and the politics are going to kind of take over, and then we'll probably see a little bit more volatility, not necessarily downside volatility, but there will be a little bit more volatility than we've had, certainly this morning.
Okay, Jonathan's got a question for you. Jonathan, come on in here.
Hi, good morning, Moz. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
Good, Moz. What do you think of the plausibility of this story or thought process that some kind of populist contagion could cross the channel into Europe, and there's that kind of feeling, nervous feeling in some capitals in Europe of, what about me? What do you feel is the contagion risk into the EU, the broader EU?
Yeah, there's clearly contagion risk, and I think that's why the markets reacted so in such a volatile manner on Friday. I think one of the things that may be a positive surprise, if you have to find one, is probably this Spanish election. Certainly so far seems to be a lot more positive than it was going to be negative. I think there was generally a sense it was going to kind of shift to the left. That's probably been a little bit of a positive surprise so far. Obviously, we haven't had the final results yet. In terms of the next steps, I think what we're going to find is we've already started to see the EU step back and say, hang on, you've got to push on with Article 50. I think it's clearly in the UK's interest to just stall it. And actually, I would also say it's probably in Europe's interest to stall it as well, to really sort of take a step back, have a think about what it means. Is the UK going to move down the Norway model, or is there going to be some other fudge that happens? And clearly, if you're Angela Merkel or Francois Hollande, you're going to worry about who am I going to be dealing with on the UK side in a few weeks' time. So all of those uncertainty means we're probably in a bit of a pause mode, certainly for the time being.